Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let me ask you a question, and be honest. What are you watching this on right now? If you're on your phone, and you happen to be in the bathroom, well, this video is especially for you. We all do it, right? A quick trip to the loo turns into a 20-minute scroll session through social media, or you get caught up in an article, or you're trying to beat that impossible level in a game. It seems harmless, just a bit of private time. But what if I told you that this common habit could be setting you up for some seriously uncomfortable and even painful health problems down the road? Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on what really happens to your body when you treat the toilet like your favorite armchair. And trust me, after you hear this, your bathroom breaks might get a whole lot shorter. So let's get right into it. What's the big deal about lingering on the porcelain throne? It all comes down to anatomy and gravity. The way modern toilets are designed, with that open hole in the middle, puts your rectal area in a very unnatural position. When you're sitting, especially for a prolonged period, your anorectal region is lower than the rest of your thighs and buttocks. This lack of support, combined with the force of gravity, causes blood to pool in the veins around your rectum and anus. Think of it like kinking a garden hose. The pressure builds and builds. This sustained pressure is the #1 culprit behind one of the most common and dreaded bathroom-related issues: hemorrhoids. I know, nobody likes to talk about them, but it's important. Hemorrhoids are essentially swollen, inflamed veins in your lower rectum and anus. They can be internal or external, and they can cause a whole range of unpleasant symptoms, from itching and discomfort to pain and even bleeding. When you're sitting on the toilet for a long time, you're creating the perfect storm for these veins to swell up and become irritated. The longer you sit, the more pressure you're applying, and the higher your risk. It is a direct cause and effect relationship that many people do not realize they are participating in every single day. But it doesn't stop with hemorrhoids. Prolonged sitting and straining on the toilet can also lead to something called an anal fissure. An anal fissure is a small tear in the delicate lining of your anus. It can be incredibly painful, especially during and after a bowel movement, and it can also cause bright red blood to appear. These tears happen because of the stress and pressure put on the anal canal. While they are often associated with passing hard stools, the prolonged, unsupported position on the toilet can make you more susceptible to developing them, even if you're not constipated. It's like stretching a piece of fabric too far for too long. Eventually, it can tear. Now let's talk about a more serious, though less common, potential issue: rectal prolapse. This sounds scary, and it is. A rectal prolapse is a condition where the rectum, which is the last part of your large intestine, loses its normal attachments inside the body and actually turns itself inside out, sticking out of the anus. While this condition is often linked to other factors like chronic straining from constipation, childbirth, or weakening pelvic floor muscles with age, habitual long-term sitting on the toilet is a recognized risk factor. The constant downward pressure and gravity can weaken the muscles that hold your rectum in place. It's an extreme example, but it highlights the very real mechanical stress your body is under when you're on the toilet for too long. Let's not forget the hygiene aspect. Bathrooms, even the cleanest looking ones, are breeding grounds for germs. When you're sitting on the toilet, particles can become aerosolized with every flush, a phenomenon known as the toilet plume. These microscopic particles can carry bacteria and settle on all the surfaces around you, including your phone, which you then touch and hold up to your face. Studies have found all sorts of nasty bacteria on phones that have been taken into the bathroom. So while you're catching up on the latest news, you could be giving germs a free ride out of the bathroom and into the rest of your life. It kind of makes you rethink scrolling while you sit, doesn't it? Another interesting point is what this habit does to your brain. Your body is incredibly smart and works on cues and associations. When you regularly spend long periods on the toilet doing other things like reading or playing on your phone, you start to blur the lines for your brain. The toilet should be a place your body associates with one specific, efficient function. But when it becomes a library, an office, or an arcade, your brain can get confused. This is known as poor toilet hygiene. It can disrupt the natural signals for a bowel movement, potentially leading to a vicious cycle. You might go to the bathroom and not feel the urge right away, so you sit and scroll, waiting for it to happen, which in turn contributes to all the physical problems we've already discussed. Your body should know that when you sit on the toilet, it's time for business, not leisure. So, how long is too long? Most gastroenterologists and colorectal experts agree that the ideal time for a bowel movement is surprisingly short. You should really be spending no more than 5 to 10 minutes on the toilet. If nothing is happening within that time frame, it's better to get up, walk around, and try again later when the urge is stronger. The goal is to be efficient. Forcing it, or just sitting and waiting, is what causes all the trouble. Listen to your body's signals. The urge to go is the starting pistol. It's not a suggestion to go and camp out for a while. So, what can you do to break this habit and protect your health? The first and most obvious step is to create a no-phone zone in your bathroom. Leave your phone in another room. If you need a distraction, maybe grab a short article or a puzzle, but set a mental timer. A better solution is to focus on what you're there to do. Try practicing some mindfulness. Pay attention to your body and the process. This can actually help things move along more smoothly. If you find that you're spending a lot of time in the bathroom because of constipation, address that root cause. Increase the fiber in your diet with fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Regular physical activity is also fantastic for stimulating your bowels and promoting regularity. A 20-minute walk each day can make a huge difference. And if constipation is a persistent problem, don't hesitate to talk to a doctor. They can help you find a safe and effective solution. Another fantastic tool that can help is a toilet stool. You've probably seen them advertised. These simple devices elevate your feet, putting your body into a more natural squat-like position. This posture straightens out the colon and relaxes the puborectalis muscle, allowing for a quicker, easier, and more complete elimination. It reduces the need for straining and, as a result, reduces the amount of time you need to spend on the toilet in the first place. It's a simple change that can have a massive impact on your rectal health. So, let's recap the mission. The toilet is a tool, not a lounge chair. Spending too much time there can lead to painful hemorrhoids, anal fissures, increase your risk for rectal prolapse, and expose you to a cocktail of germs. It also confuses your brain's natural signals. The solution? Keep your bathroom visits short and sweet. Aim for under 10 minutes. Leave the phone behind. If you're struggling, focus on improving your diet, hydration, and exercise habits. And consider getting a toilet stool to help your body work the way it was designed to. Breaking a habit can be tough, but this one is definitely worth the effort. Your body will thank you for it in the long run. I hope this video has given you some food for thought and motivates you to make a change. Your private time is important, but let's find a healthier place to take it. Thanks so much for watching today. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you do not miss our next video. Stay healthy, stay mindful, and we'll see you in the next one.